Well, Gareth, we're looking ahead to Tuesday's game at West Brom. Less than 48 hours after the defeat at Huddersfield on Saturday. Is there still the feeling of frustration?
Yeah, listen, we performed well. Statistically, one of our best performances of the season. Just both boxes. You know, we've got to defend better, and we've got to stick the chances in because we had chances, we created chances. Can't go on there and stick them in myself, but I can show these players what they're missing. You know, the reaction has got to be quicker, more clinical, picking people out. But yeah, I'm pleased that like I say, the statistics have all gone through the roof for this game. But we still come away with a defeat, you know. So I know stats can say one thing. It's about goals, and I'll take a win with any stats at the moment. That's what I want, you know. And I'm not stupid, you know. We need to get a win. We need to start climbing out of this relegation zone that we're in. And West Brom is coming thick and fast on Tuesday night. They're a good side, away from home again. Hopefully one or two are back from injury to feature in this one. But no, it was tough. It was tough to take that one on Saturday because I thought we deserved more out of the game.
We know you're a naturally positive person, but how are you finding things at the moment? Because you're not just a football manager, this is a club you're heavily invested in.
Yeah, listen, I am giving my absolute all for the club, you know, and it's not easy. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew what the challenge was when I came in, and no surprise, it's a challenge, you know. I say I keep working really hard with these boys every single day. Difficult with the run of fixtures, congested. You know, you can't get too much out of them. But there's some key moments on Saturday that I want to address. You know, and the effort. I'm hoping everyone saw a game was there. The boys gave everything. You know, and that was what I said I would do. You know, for this club, and they have. They've given everything. Sometimes it's not good enough. That's football, but got to make that good enough as well. Now we've got to work on the finishing. We've got to work on stopping goals going in the other side, definitely. But I'm pleased with the chances we're creating. The moments in the games seem so close, so it's not like we're getting absolutely battered. You know, Blackburn one off because the games either side of that and running up to that were good, and Saturday was good. We're just not getting results, and I'm not stupid. I'm a football manager. I'm judged on results, and I need to start getting some wins on the board. So. Yeah, any performance and a win would do, but it's nice as a manager when you get what you've worked on in training and you get the win. But fans have been great, as always, you know, behind me. I meet some in the streets and they're all saying, look, we understand, just keep going. And that's what makes QPR special, you know. There is some who are frustrated, and I understand that, but I'll give everything, and the players will give everything on Tuesday. And subsequently Saturday against Leicester at home, which again will be a super tough game, but we've got enough in this building to win both games.
How are the players?
Players are good. You know, they're frustrated obviously after games. I was a player. I know what players are like. You know, manager always feels it most. Believe me. You know, I've been both, and as a manager, you really feel it. It really hurts. It affects a lot. Whereas players, of course, it'll hurt them without a doubt. But they're so young, they've got great careers ahead of them. They want the next game now. They want to get out there, and almost their frustrations is taken out on their efforts in the next game. I can't wait for it because we've got some cracking players, we've got some real good players and some real good characters here. So I've got to make sure that we're reaching our full potential in games, and that's my job.
West Brom on Tuesday night. What problems do you expect from Carlos Corberán's team that will need to be ready for from the get-go?
Yeah, they've got some quality players, you know. They really have. They're known as one of the bigger teams in this league. You know, they've had Premier League years, you know, and the likes of Darnell Furlong, ex-QPR, you know, fantastic, you know, wing-back for them. Matty Phillips, you know, they've got some calibre in their team. But they are beatable, you know, without a doubt. You know, we can definitely put one over on them. But they have a certain way of playing. They have a certain style. I've come up against Carlos quite a few times now, and yeah, good guy. His teams will work hard, very, very hard, and you know there will be challenges at the end of this season. So we've got to make sure that we are at our absolute best. I need Saturday and more. Without the goals against, you know, we've got to start creating. I thought we created a few. The corners were great, you know, the crosses into the box, chances we had, but never really got through and tested their keeper. You know, it was almost Neely's and almosts, and I need them to turn into actually working the keeper or shots or goals, you know, on target. So we'll have to do that, but we'll have to be secure as well, because his team's attack well. You know, Jed Wallace and Shalabar and Mowat. You know, there's some good players in that team. We've got to make sure that we are really on it, and I've been working hard on the lads over the next 2 days, maybe visually as much as on the pitches, to make them aware of West Brom's strengths and what we need to do to beat them. Just
finally, in terms of team news, Lyndon Dykes, Steve Cook, Morgan Fox all missed out of the weekend. How are those three looking?
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at them today. I say Fox is probably a bit more long term than those two, so I can't see him featuring. But the other two are close, you know, and they're two names that any manager would be happy to include in his squad. So fingers crossed, they'll be okay. Picking up one or two pieces from Saturday as well, which we'll have to look at this morning. But honestly, looking forward to it. Crazy to say after what we heard, but I don't want to break. I want the next game. I want to go again, and the next game is travelling up to West Brom, getting prepared, and hopefully bringing the 3 points back.